Welcome to this episode of Let's Talk with Tyrell and Antoneo. I'm Tyrell.
And I am Antoneo. Bitch, shut the fuck up. What the hell's wrong with you?
This episode, we're going to be talking about threesomes and open relationships and being invited to them, whether you are for them or against them or different things like that when it pertains to that subject. Let's start with threesomes.
Never done one.
I have.
Slut.
I'm not going to say that I'm a fan of them because, sometimes, the alcoholic, everybody gets excited when he's here because he's drinking. This thing's drinking. And I got some water somewhere over there. I just come from the gym. This one is...
He like cussing water? That's rude as shit. Anyway, this is Brugal from Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Courtesy of the hotel.
Thank you.
And happy Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. And
happy birthday to me. My birthday coming up.
And Merry Christmas. And happy...
this bitch.
Sure, it's not about you. Really.
My name is First.
Only because you're old as shit.
Oh, you troll. Anyway. So, as far as threesomes go, like I said, I've been in them. Not a big fan of them. Not in relationships. Not a fan of them, but they happen. So, I have offered, been in relationships where I've offered just to keep a relationship together that we have a threesome because I felt like it was falling apart. It's not necessarily in my blood or in me to be
a slut.
To offer a threesome. So you're saying that people who have threesomes are sluts?
No, I'm just calling you a slut. I think next week the threesomes are kind of hot.
But okay, so everybody else's threesome is hot except for mine.
So
anyway,
yeah, so he's been offered to be in like 16 threesomes because he's a slut, but he's a slut with a beautiful face. No, I'm just fucking with him. Go ahead, finish your statement.
I mean, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a fan of them, but there are people who do them. I don't feel like it helps the relationship, not all the time, not if it's a long period of threesomes, because what if you have a threesome, you and your partner are in this threesome relationship and you get with somebody and the person starts liking one person more than the other? Do you stop the threesome at that point in time, or do you continue and allow it to break your relationship that you had before the threesome started apart?
That to me is something that comes from the territory. When I'm pro sexual freedom, freedom is liberation. And so when you're able to liberate yourself from all the constraints of sex, like you can be a top that's like that, or a butch that eat pussy, like, or whatever.
Right.
But like relieve yourself from those constraints, So if threesomes spice up the relationship, extra something swinging somewhere in somebody's face it's always exciting.
But why not let the threesome? I feel like in my situations, I always say that let's have a threesome, like role play threesome. Like if we need to be complete strangers,
the third party, the pillow.
There's no third party.
That's not a
because a lot of times
threesome.
the only time that people.
How many people are in a relationship?
There's only two. But no.
And what number is after three?
When you tap
after
into
two, shit, three.
He a little drunk already. You need to go get another glass.
I can't find another one.
What do you have to be drinking?
The devil.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to send his ass to AA. So when y'all see me recording shows with just Let's Talk with Tyrell, y'all know I sent his ass to Alcoholics Anonymous.
Bitch, my name is not Cookie. You know I can get me locked up for 14 years and take half the number. What the fuck you think this is? Anyways, I am so pro threesomes. I am so pro.
But you've never had one. How can you be pro threesome if you've never had one?
Because I support people who do have one.
Oh, gosh.
Just like saying you got to be gay to support gay marriage. No. I support the sluts. I mean, the people who like to do threesomes. And people, if you know me, you know good and damn well I'm so a slut. Like,
ain't that the truth? Because, yeah.
Listen, it's sexual freedom. I mean, I'm not going to be like a whore. There's a difference. If you're a slut, you like...
Yeah, break that down because...
You're fun-loving.
A slut is fun loving?
A slut is fun loving.
What does fun loving sluts? How they like to get their hair pulled or like to have
hair pulls, spanks, blindfolded, threesomes, light orgies in hot tubs, LA Fitness after closing hours, things of that nature. But
not shower time.
Some people hot tub time because it's a hot, deep situation. I mean,
gosh.
like in the whole way, just somebody who's just like completely way far out there. Like you be like.
So you're saying that a slut is somebody who's fun.
Sidetrack. So
right, that was a complete sidetrack.
That was the best sidetrack I've had.
But we was going somewhere though. We was doing it though.
Yeah, but that'll be another show. So breaking down the whole titles. Break down the whole titles. Be like whole titles. Next show coming up in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, whole titles.
But
threesomes. Back to threesomes.
No, but I mean, I think like you go into a situation knowing like this is a threesome. This is what's going to happen. You know. The chance of what could happen. It could be a chance that during the playtime, he may be spending. Okay, and we mean he's because of course we're both gay, so we don't want to be partial or like we don't want to segregate or leave anybody out. So just for the disclaimer of it, we love everyone, but you know, it's us talking about shit that we do. So it's gonna be a lot of he's thrown around there, but adapt it to yourself, however you will. But you know, if he's spending a little more time on him instead of on you, it's a chance you take. And if he gets sprung off of somebody else's dick like that to a point where he starts spending more time with them, you shouldn't have been with him in the first place.
Okay, so then at that point, do you stop it?
No.
Why?
Because it's just sex. Like
no, because at that point it goes past the threesome. That third person becomes a part of your relationship.
Not if it's just if he's paying more attention during sex, it's not.
But I'm saying like if they start sleeping together as a threesome,
if they start sleeping,
and then that third person starts paying more attention to that person during the sexual act, there's going to be one person who is actually in the relationship who opened it up. That third person, I feel like that third person should be paying equal attention to everybody because you're the eyeball out.
No, you pay attention to who the fuck you want to because you're invited in.
Okay.
Right.
I guess.
Right.
Or if you're the third person, you know, in my case, if I'm the third person invited in, I need all attention on me because I'm just selfish like that. So.
That could be a good one too. See, you think, bitch, you may have a winner. I need to be in the threesome right now.
Hey, you might as well. So if I'm the third person and I'm accepting this, I need all the attention on me. I need both hands.
I'll be back.
Both. He's gonna take a break, but like I'm saying, I need all the attention on me and need to make sure that I'm being pleased as the third person because you two already know each other and I'm the third person, so it's your. I don't want to say job, but almost like job to explore and get me to a point where I'm excited, because y'all need to learn my body. Oh, damn. I'm trying to talk fast before his drunk ass came back.
But my thing is, though, like, I forgot the point. You talking about having more attention on you. Oh, you person in.
Yeah.
No. Usually with threesomes, though, like, there's never just a random third person. Like, so whether you...
What city you live in?
I live in a city that makes sense. Because usually a lot of times when you're inviting somebody into your bedroom as a couple, like you invite somebody like it's usually like my girlfriend was like, me and my dude had a threesome and we invited one of our friends.
Right.
That's a lot of what I hear.
That's how it's supposed to happen.
But that's how, like, when the time I didn't participate, but when I was invited to one, it was this guy I met when I was working at the restaurant as a waiter, and him and his boyfriend, I was serving both of them, and so...
Literally.
The boyfriend kind of like, said, was like, let's hang out. And then the other boyfriend was like, yeah, let's hang out. So I don't know if they were like scheming on my ass the first time they met me. But next thing you know, it's like we're hanging out and we're in the hotel room and
Wait, so you said they frequent the restaurant.
Yes.
But they took you to the hotel, they didn't even give you the restaurant.
No, we went out. We went out.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
because they didn't leave here.
So they visited.
They were in town a lot.
Okay.
They visited Atlanta a lot. So they didn't live in Atlanta. So, but like we went out to the club that night and had a hotel room. So I went, like, I was tipsy a little bit.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Go figure.
So I was tipsy a little bit, and he takes me back to the hotel, and I'm just like, laying down, and then I feel hand on my leg. I'm like, oh, like, what are you doing? And then I felt the other hand here, and then the hand here. I was like, nah, bitch, I'm good. I gotta go now.
He turned into a dirty blonde. What are you doing?
This extra hand touching me. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh. But yeah.
But yes. But yeah, so I'm all for them though, because they open up possibilities. So you can, it's either they open up a possibility or they allow you to see who you're really dealing with.
But they also cause a lot of problems because I'm thinking
it's all about perspective.
It is about perspective, and you're giving the positive, and I'm going to give the negative, where it's breaking the relationship apart because one person who has agreed from the beginning to do this threesome, even if it only happens when both of you are there, because that's usually what you hear. Oh, we only mess around together, but we want this third person there. Eventually, the person who's getting more attention is going to be attracted to that third person, and they're going to hit them up. Oh, so-and-so's not here, but since we messed around before, we can do it now. That's crazy. So now you turn a threesome that's agreed upon with two people into a cheating relationship, which is a bad thing. And if you're not communicating that to your partner, that me and the third person that we both invited into our situation are sleeping together behind your back, is that still considered a threesome?
But it's considered cheating when the relationship was already open in the beginning.
No. It's not an open relationship.
I mean, when you bring a third party in, the door swing wide the fuck open.
But if it's both of y'all together, an open relationship is somebody who, because I have friends who have an open relationship.
The name is Tyrell.
Right.
I'm Antoneo. We're a couple, right? It's just us. Just a two of us.
Fabulous.
And that bitch from around there comes and joined us on one night.
Mm-hmm.
We just let that door open. And I'm just saying.
But we opened it. Put your hand back. We opened it like this. We didn't open it like this, back to back. We opened it together.
Doesn't matter where Betty Sue was in the kitchen and Jimmy John's in the living room.
Oh God!
Once that door is open, that bitch is open.
Oh God! Okay, I mean I understand what you're saying.
Okay, but go ahead. But you basically saying that it's agreement because it's still monogamous because it's done by both parties,
right?
And then when one party breaks off, it then becomes
cheating. It becomes infidelity.
It
starts right. It starts breaking your relationship apart. Or let me play real big devil's advocate, where I'm like, okay, so this person is not only sleeping with one person behind the other person's back, but also sleeping with the other person behind the person's back. So this third person has two separate relationships going on with somebody who was already in a relationship. It's just a confused situation. I've experienced that before. Not personally, but I have.
That sounds like a three-way relationship to me.
That sounds like some old bullshit to me.
That sounds like a good time to be had by three people. Shit. I can fuck you, and we're all in this shit together. I'm saved. I don't do things like that. But if I had to, I wouldn't.
Okay. Says Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Come on, Cat in the Hat.
Pussy out.
I hate you.
All right, so that was our short segment of Let's Talk with Tyrell and Antoneo. Give us your feedback on your thoughts of open relationships, good or bad. Like, have you tried? Oh, wait, threesomes. Have you tried one? If we were talking about
threesomes.
But open relationships is a whole.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Okay. We'll do that next time. We're talking about threesomes. So give your feedback on threesomes. Have you done them? Have they been successful? Have they been a failure to your relationship?
What was the high point?
Tell us something educational about the high point. Don't just tell us the high point was when. No. Anyway, that's our show this time. I'm Tyrell.
I'm Antoneo.
Bye.